Today is June the 25th, 2026, and it's a very special day for all scholars and those interested in the Old West, especially the Plains Indian Wars, because it's the 150th anniversary of the Battle of the Little Bighorn, popularly known in the past as Custer's Last Stand, when General George Armstrong Custer and three companies of his, that's 5 companies, what am I talking about? 5 companies of his 7th Cavalry were wiped out to a man on the banks of the Little Bighorn River, on the greasy grass as it was known, the slopes above. And that was June the 25th, 1876. And I haven't got a video of this one, sadly. Or I have somewhere, but it's on tape. So I'll have to resort to many of the photographs that I took there at the time when I visited the place back in the year 2000. The Little Bighorn River there. Custer and his officers, many of those there actually died at the Little Bighorn with him. There's the monument to the 7th Cavalry. See this black marker here? Marks the spot where Custer's body was found, with 2 of his brothers nearby, his officers and friends, brother-in-law. Yeah, very poignant. Yeah, a lot of explanation here in this album that I did at the time. There's me at the monument. Me at the site of all sorts of things. I can't go into it in detail, but the basic story was Custer's 7th Cavalry were part of a multi-pronged attack, chasing Sitting Bull, Crazy Horse, Chief Gall, the Sioux, Lakota Sioux, the Cheyenne and some Arapaho. Caught up with them on the banks of the Little Bighorn River, June the 25th. It was a Sunday, 1876, and they were, he split his command, but the 5 companies of the 7th Cavalry that were with him, numbering something like 250 men thereabouts, with scouts, and on these desolate hills, which was very difficult terrain for cavalry to fight on, they met their end. They, despite warnings from his scouts, Custer did go ahead with the attack. It's easy to criticize it now. He was using tactics he'd used successfully before, but this was the one time the famous Custer's luck ran out. General George Armstrong Custer. This was a great time for me. I went back to the Little Bighorn twice during the period I was there in the year 2000. There's the cemetery nearby. Anyway, apart from this personal album that I have, within a few years I'd written this book, From Crockett to Custer, which tells the story of Custer and the Little Bighorn, but it's a 2-pronged thing because I've also included, as you can see, Davy Crockett and his own disaster at the Battle of the Alamo, which had taken place 40 years before, March the 6th, 1836. But I did write in detail about the Little Bighorn and Custer and everything that happened there. So as I say, it's a very significant day today. I'm sorry I haven't got the video available to show, but this book, it is still available. From Crockett to Custer, The Alamo and the Little Bighorn, by me, Mike Martin. From Crockett to Custer by Mike Martin, available from Trafford Books. You can still get it. It's available online. So, thank you very much.